Hey world. I just wanted to say that pretty soon everything is going to clear up.
Back in high school, I never felt like I could come out, and people always stared at me walking down the hallway, always wondering why I dressed the way I did.
I never fit in, and I was bullied all the time. And high school just kind of sucked for me.
I've been through gay bashing, being kicked out of my house, being bullied at school.
There was a lot of teasing, and since then I'd been in the closet for a long time. I came out a couple years ago, and since then my life hasn't changed much, except I can really be honest with myself.
I never knew what a lesbian was until I was in high school. I knew I liked girls in middle school and in high school, but I didn't know there was a word for it. I didn't know that there was a whole community out there waiting to support me and be friends with me. And
I was very depressed and suicidal. I felt like I had no one around me to tell me that life would actually get better when I was at the bottom.
I grew up in a really, really small town, and there were hardly any lesbians at school. It was me and like 2 other girls.
So one day I come home and I decided to come out to my parents. I just sit them down and I tell them, and they still accept me, and it's still the same as it was before.
I tried starting a gay-straight alliance with my friend Walter. At the time he was the only one that was out at my school, and I, as a straight ally, wanted to be there for him and be there for others who maybe weren't being open with themselves yet. So when we tried starting this club, we were told we couldn't, and it really upset me because I wanted to be there for others.
It was terrible because I wanted to be romantically involved with someone in high school, and there weren't a lot of options.
Until the day that I turned on the TV and I saw people like Ellen, I saw people like Rosie, people like Tiara Knight telling me that life would actually get better one day.
I grew up in a small town in Wisconsin, and when I was in high school, my city's newspaper outed me. And it was one of the best experiences of my life. So I want you to know that even if you're not from a big city, or you don't want to move to a big city, you can be out wherever you're from.
You're not going to have to delete your history on your internet. You're not going to have to sneak around in Borders to the gay and lesbian section. You're going to be able to do this out in the open, and it's going to feel wonderful.
I've been through so much you wouldn't imagine, but you know what? Through it all, I have still shined through, and I believe that you can too.
I got to just like let go and experience life. It's awesome because I was able to come out. People accepted me.
You're going to find people who you can be yourself with.
I found my family. I found the place where I belong.
It gets awesome.
Don't give up.
Love you! Can that be it? Can I just be at the end? Love you!
We'll see about that.
No matter what anyone says, don't forget about yourself and don't forget about your own happiness and being who you are and living life to the fullest.
It gets better.